Hello, this is Professor 627. This video is about extortionate utility bills. Now, what we got now? We got a situation now where utility bills, your gas bill, your electricity bill, your water bill, these bills be so high now, people can't afford it, man. It's causing a problem. It's causing a big problem. People can't afford to heat their homes. Like in the winter now, the most expensive of all is gas. The price of the gas is so high, people can't afford it. People now going through the winter without central heating, and especially for old people, there's a situation where they gotta choose between heating and eating, right? Can you imagine that all their life they've worked, they've paid into the system, yeah, and now they're old and they're retired and they're supposed to have a cushy life till they pass away, die, and have a nice life because they paid into the system. Nah, Now they can't afford to heat their house. Yeah, they can't. That's ridiculous, man. What's going on here? So they create a situation now with this company called U-Switch, right? So you got all the different electricity providers and gas providers, yeah? So, you can choose this company or choose that company, right? But the trick is they all have expensive, extortionate prices. So one have a lower price. So you go to this one, yeah? And you join this one, and what's going to happen? 2 weeks later, a month later, he put his price up to the next one, to the extortionate price. So it's just like a game the government be playing with the people to pretend there's fairness and it's a decent society and it's democracy and that kind of stuff. But what's really going on now, they privatize the whole utility bills now, because it's the end of sovereignty now. So the government was saying they powerless to say anything to the utility companies because it's all privatized now. It's not belong to the country. It's a foreign country, so the government don't have any power over them. So this is all part of like globalization, or the government give the utility companies to some foreign power. You know what I'm saying now? So now we all got to pay these extortionate prices, and people can't afford it. What? 2011, I think they said 22,000 people died in the winter. Old people, sick people, vulnerable people died because they couldn't afford to heat their home, and they died of the cold in the winter period. Last year it was more. Yeah. Now 2013 going to 2014, how many going down now? And to my mind, to my thinking, they doing this deliberately. Of course they doing this deliberately, because they can have a system where you can afford to heat your house for free, but they don't want to bring in that system. They want to bring in a system where you have to pay, right? So now you can't afford to pay, you have to die, right? You have to die because you can't afford to heat your home, right? Now, they're always complaining that the population of the world be too high, and they have to reduce the population. This is just one of the ways they're going to reduce the population. In the winter months, they're going to kill off a whole lot of old people. Well, old people's no good to them anymore. Old people can't work. They can't generate money. So get rid of them. That's the way they think, man. A bunch of cold-hearted, psychopathic, sociopathic criminals have power over us. Yeah, that's what this global thing is about, man. It's about the bank. The bank will be the new rulers of this planet. They already are, but it's going to be more clear and more transparent that they have the power. Yeah, that's what it's about. They're going to get rid of all the borders. Yeah, there's going to be I think there's going to be 3 unions. The North American Union, join Canada, USA, Mexico, South America, then the European Union. It's in full swing now, the European Union. Like in the UK, anything they do now, they have to ask Brussels, Europe, for permission, because 75% plus of the laws in this country now be made in Europe. What's the point of us voting for Labour, Conservative, Liberal, or whoever, yeah, if they don't have no power? The power comes from Brussels, from Europe, from Van Rompuy. Yeah, it don't make no sense, right? Then you're gonna have the Asian Union. Yes, they're gonna all Asia's gonna be under one thing. That's the situation. So anyway, back to this the utility bills. You know, people gotta wake up, man. You gotta go to the politicians. You gotta say to the politicians, you gotta be able to bring these prices down so we can survive. These are survival times. People can't survive no more. You know, the gas price, the water price, the water. Can you believe now they want to bring the price of water up to what did they say? First they tried it, they raised the bill January 2014, it's gonna go up £29, £30. Then they came after and they said they want to bring the price of water up 44%. So what's that mean? If the price now is what, £280 for water per year, what's gonna be? What's that water? You can be paying £400 a year for water. For water. For that poison fluoride water. They want you to pay £400 a year for that water. Yeah? The water, you gotta buy something, you put it in the washing machine, in your dishwasher to kill the limescale fluoride. Otherwise, the poison they put in the water will spoil your machine. Look what happens to your kettle. Yeah, you're always descaling your kettle. If all this limescale and sodium fluoride is doing that to your kettle, what's it gonna do to your insides? It's gonna do a similar thing, right? That's what I'm trying to say. So now they want you to pay £400 for water. Yeah. Soon, what they probably gonna put water meters in everyone's house. Yeah. And if you drink a cup of water, it's gonna cost you $10. It's gonna cost you £10, whatever. It's ridiculous, man. What's this world coming to now, man? You know. So, you know, people got to do something about this. You know, we got to make the power of the government know we can't take this. We're just trying to survive, and we can't afford to survive. Now, you know, our lives are about paying utility bills. It's not about your family or your future or going on holiday. No. So now life now is all about paying your bill. You wake up in the morning and pay your bill. Yeah, you get some letter from bailiffs. They're gonna take you to court. They come banging down your door. They threaten to take you to court. They threaten to take you to jail. Yeah, as Alex Jones talked about this. They gonna have debtor prisons. Yeah, I can see the situation's coming now in the UK. It's gonna be that way soon. There's always a threat you're gonna go to court. You're gonna be in jail. Yeah, because you can't pay your utility bill. Yeah, they're going to build prison soon for people who can't afford to pay their bill, go be in prison. Your whole life is about paying your gas bill, your electricity bill, your water bill, and your TV license, whatever. Yeah, that's why they give the license to the foreign countries and companies to do this here, and they can pretend, well, we can't control them because EDF is our French, and the water, Thames Water, is controlled by a German company, and we can't tell them what to do because they be foreign. But they be planning this for years, man. From Margaret Thatcher's time, they was letting you know how they gonna privatize everything. Everything gonna be privatized. The end of sovereignty, the rise of globalization, the rise of the one world government where we're all reduced to the level of serfs. It's got to stop.